What's going on, fam? I ain't done a video from the car in a minute. I'm here to talk about a little bit what I thought about Monday Night Raw. We're still trying to tease the storyline about is Xavier going to turn? Is Kofi going to turn? What's going to happen? We don't know, but here's the deal. Triple H, listen, I talk about Tony Khan with the multi-man matches because TK, that's what he do. Triple H is the king of the triple threats. That's all he know. Triple is in his name. He can't help it. He cannot help it. So we got a qualification matches, a bunch of triple threats to determine who the clown is going to face Braun Breaker in 2 weeks, because it's going to be a fatal four-way to determine who's going to get him to become the #1 contender for the IC championship. Now, basically, both members of the New Day lost. Jay got in and Pete Dunne got in, so both of them got in. So we still continuing that situation. We don't know, but it's kind of interesting that there was no Odyssey Jones. Odyssey Jones was nowhere in sight last I checked. I didn't see him on Raw today. I didn't see him. Maybe he was, but I didn't see him. But that's the clue. That is a huge clue of what's to come. Just remember that. Judgment Day, or my bad, Judgment Joke 2.0 was dealing with Ray and the LWO, and they went against them. They went against that squad, and they won. So afterwards, they was trying to beat the brakes off them. So the Terror Twins, aka Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, came out to save the day, and it was pretty much them just trying to beat the brakes off each other, basically trying to get the one up on each other, whatever. So I'm gonna say this. For their matchup, because for me, truth be told, man, Basher Berlin really ain't going to do nothing for me. But the only matchup, like I said, I'm really looking forward to is that matchup. I want to just see how everybody goes off of one another. That's one of the major reasons why I actually care about this matchup, because I just want to see how they all move with one another. So if it's any match I care about going into Basher Berlin, it's this matchup. Outside of that, ladies and gentlemen, I really don't care about nothing on this show. I don't give a dang about, listen, I told you, because when it's concerning me and CM Punk, it's really a match-to-match basis for me with him. Because I told you, one little mess happened, that man is done. That's why I said I got to watch that boy carefully. I got to watch CM Punk carefully, because I don't know which way he's going. I don't know. Based off of what happened with their situation, I think Drew's going to win. Now, CM Punk could win, because neither person has to pin one. It's the strap match. All you got to do is hit the 4 turnbuckles and hit the button or whatever to light the thing up. So, based off of how things went down, Drew came out there running his mouth. CM Punk came out. His music, he was too... Listen, you know this whole situation. Anytime when the wrestler is looking for the other wrestler to come out because their music hit and they not even turning around, you know they behind going to come out of nowhere and whack them in the back. That's wrestling one-on-one. CM Punk came out of nowhere, started beating the brakes off him with the belt, the strap, but then Drew started getting the upper hand, and so basically letting you know that this could go either way. This really could. Now, as much as I'm not really looking forward to the matchup, the outcome, that's probably the only thing I may possibly really care about is who wins. So I'm gonna give Triple H props. Either one of these cats could win, but I'm gonna take Drew. I'm gonna take Drew to win. But CM Punk can win. CM Punk really could win, but I'm gonna take Drew. Randy Orton was just out there rambling. Randy Orton came out there, basically got his flowers and talked about he was the youngest world champion, and and all that stuff, and how he been humbled over and over and over and over and over and over again. But at Basher Berlin, he's going to spoil Gunther's homecoming. He's going to spoil it. That's what he claimed. Listen, Orton just selling wolf tickets, ladies and gentlemen. Gunther got that on lock. It's already done. Probably going to cheat to win, because Gunther don't need help. But because I noticed where he's starting to go, he's really starting to go to that cheesy heel where he need help, even though he don't need help. I mean, he should really beat Orton clean. It really don't make no sense for them to even run this back. But I'm just going with Gunther. Gunther got that unlocked. The girls. So we still got damaged goods dealing with whatever Shayna Baszler squad, right? Whatever. So I believe it was it Kairi Sane? Oh yeah, it was Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler, I think. I believe that's what it was. I think it was a one-on-one or whatever. And Kyrie actually won. I think it was Kyrie. Like I said, whatever. I really don't know what Triple H is trying to tell with this. I really don't. I genuinely don't. Like I'm watching it and I'm like I really don't know what Triple H is trying to tell with this situation. Outside of that, the most important thing you would think would be what took place between Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. Now here's the deal. Yes, him jumping off that man, jumping off and jumping onto him because he was on top of. I don't know what kind of car that was. That was a nice, expensive car. He jumped on top of that man, on top of that car. That thing, you seen the smoke and then it lit up. I was like, bro, why the heck didn't Triple H book a backstage parking lot brawl match or a Falls Count Anywhere match? All of that would have been perfect. Like everything they did was good, but the matchup that could have been added so much more, and that would have been the finish of the match right there. That was my only issue with the whole situation. Like, they made Bronson Reed look good because that's all everybody was talking about. That my entire timeline just kept talking about how Bronson Reed looked amazing. I'm like, yes, he did, but why the heck didn't Triple H book that as the matchup? Why couldn't the matchup be a backstage parking lot brawl or a Falls Count Anywhere, which would have led to them going backstage and then outside in the parking lot, and then that same situation happened? Man, that would have been great. That would have been fantastic. I'm just, like I said, if people want to say I'm nitpicking, so be it. I'm just trying to tell you right now, why the heck didn't H book that as the match? Because that would have been fantastic. That would have been great. Like, Bronson Reed is on a tear right now. I got to give. So it looks like Bronson Reed and Seth is not going down until Bad Blood. Once Seth gets back, Bad Blood is where we're going to see Seth and Bronson Reed. So they really trying to have Seth Rollins be out for a little bit. So Seth won't be back until right before we go to Bad Blood. So that's basically what they're doing. So now I'm gonna say it again. Triple H is just like Tony Khan is he puts too much on the show. Triple H he needs to add a little bit more. You only got 5 matches on this doggone card. What is wrong with you, bro? Everything is not black. This is not takeover. What are you afraid of, man? Add at least 2 more matches, bro. Come on. 5? Like, bro, what is this? Come on. Like, bro, what is wrong with you? The only 2 SmackDown matches is Cody and Kevin, and then the tag team match with Bianca, Jade, and Unholy Union. I don't know what's wrong with this man. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, add at least 2 more matches or something. This fool is scared. It's like he's scared. Just like Tony Khan is scared to have less. He's scared to tell half his roster, no, you don't deserve to be on the show. Triple H is scared to tell people, you know what, man, I'm going to put your match on because your storyline is, what I'm trying to tell is a somewhat decent storyline. I'm trying to, and your storyline feels like it's important. I'm going to put you on the show. That's it. I ain't telling Triple H to put 10 matches on. No, I'm just, at least give me 7. This fool is scared to do that. 5 matches? What's wrong with you, bro? And you think that's supposed, like, no. I said, no wonder pay-per-views be trash. I'm like, bro, what was wrong with you? What the heck is wrong with you, Triple H? Like, come on, dog. So, let's see. Before we get to the, yeah, because like I said, Woods and them lost. It was a triple threat. Yeah, the main event. So the main event, I mean, what I tell y'all, man. I really wanted to be invested in this Uncle Howdy and America Made, or whatever they call themselves. I wanted to be invested in this feud, but Triple H really is getting me to not even give a rat's behind about this situation. Now, was the main event good? Yes, the main event was good. Bo Dallas and Chad Gable did a fantastic job. The main event was excellent. I'm not hating on the match. I'm not hating on the rest. The rest of them was fantastic. It was great. But the feud, bro, it's done. What is America Made going to do? They keep getting jumped by the Wyatt Six. The main boss just beat Chad Gable. What is left to do? It's done. What he's gonna do? I want a rematch. A rematch for what? You lost. I told you the whole situation should have been going back into Money in the Bank. If you really wanted people to really be invested in this storyline, Money in the Bank was the answer. Uncle Howdy, aka Bo Dallas, was supposed to win the Money in the Bank, and it was supposed to be Chad Gable was right there. He was right there, and Bo Dallas coming out of nowhere and messing them up. That would have been great. Now they got a reason to feud. Now they got a reason to be beefing. These fools are just beefing because somebody scared somebody. No, that ain't nothing. I'm like, how the heck am I supposed to be invested in this? I'm like, I'm trying, but it ain't doing nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. I'm like, okay. He beat him. Now what? Now what? I'm serious. Like people want to say I know. I'm just trying to tell you, there's nothing going on. Everything is finished. It's done. There's nothing for them to keep feuding for. It's over. What else they gonna do? The Creed brothers look like jokes. I'm like, come on, man. Like, it's really nothing left. Nothing. So I'm like, and then they had Bo, he cut a promo about the matchup and everything. And I'm like, listen, they are trying. They are really trying to make it work. But it's nothing there, man. And I'm like, all we got is Bray Wyatt's old music, that the remix of the song that he got right now, but the Wyatt 6 are using. Bo Dallas is coming out too, you know? And I'm just sitting up here like, okay. And I'm like, what am I supposed to be invested in? They lost everything. Chad Gable just keep losing everything. I'm like, what else is left? I'm asking a genuine question. What else is left? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm supposed to be invested. I'm supposed to be excited, and it's nothing. I'm getting nothing out of it. Absolutely. I got a good match. The wrestling was fantastic. It was great. Matter of fact, I don't think it was one bad match on Raw yesterday. Raw actually, speaking of wrestling, I think everybody did a good job. The girls, everybody. So it's not me coming against the wrestling was fantastic. Everybody, I thought the wrestling on Raw was good. The wrestling itself was good. The stories that they're trying to tell, outside the Judgment Joke and everything, like I said, the main storylines, Judgment Joke, the rise of Bronson Reed, and the CM Punk and Drew. Outside of that, it's really nothing really going on Monday Night Raw. Those like the major 3 storylines. Judgment Joke with the Terror Twins, CM Punk, Drew, and the rise of Bronson Reed. Those are the big storylines. This foolishness they trying to tell with Chad and Bo, and I'm like, what is left? Nothing. You screwed the whole thing up. Bo Dallas, aka Uncle Howdy, should be sitting here with the briefcase. And the whole feud should be, you screwed me out of winning Money in the Bank. Why the heck are they wrestling just because somebody got scared? That's it. Bro, the whole feud is because he got scared when they first pulled up. That's the whole feud. Nothing. There is absolutely nothing going on. And I got cats telling me I'm tripping. No, I'm telling you the bold-faced truth. There's nothing going on. Absolutely nothing. Just cats feuding just because. What are they gonna do? Run it back next week? I know this is where the place of rematches happen every week. Rematches always weekly, but nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm like, nothing. Anyway, I got to get the clown up out of here, man. It's always good. Like I said, I haven't done a video like this in a while. Like I said, I'm trying to get back to doing this because, like I said, I want to, let y'all know that, like I said, the channel is still growing, man, and I want to keep things going. So I'll let y'all catch later. You know exactly what to do. Hit the comment section up. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. And I'll talk to y'all cats later. This is your main man, Caseyville, King Self, like Wrestling Takes. I'm gone.